Hi everyone, today let's make this adorable bag together. The base is worked in the round with increases, so you can make it bigger as needed. The body is made by repeating one stitch pattern. Adding a clasp makes it even more practical. Let's crochet it together with this tutorial. Use this yarn and a 4mm hook. Start with the magic ring, wrap the yarn and make a knot. Then chain 2, which counts as the turning chain for a double crochet. Yarn over and insert the hook. Pull up a loop, pull through the first 2 loops, then pull through the last 2 loops. That's how to make a double crochet. Beginners can place a stitch marker in the first stitch. Now yarn over and insert the hook. Pull up a loop and finish in 2 steps. This is the second double crochet. Work 12 double crochets in the first round. When finished, remove the loop and pull the tail tight. Find the first double crochet and slip stitch to join. That completes round 1. Chain 2 and continue with round 2. Work 2 double crochets in each stitch. This is how you increase with double crochets. Beginners should mark the first stitch, then continue the second set. You'll have 24 double crochets in this round. For round 3, chain 2. Work 1 double crochet in the first stitch, then 2 double crochets in the second stitch. Repeat this 12 times. For round 4, chain 2. First, work 2 double crochets, then work an increase in the third stitch. Repeat this 12 times. For round 5, first, work 3 double crochets, then make an increase. Repeat this 12 times. After this round, my back base is finished. If you want the base to be larger, the next round should be 4 double crochets, then 1 increase. The round after is 5 double crochets, following the same increase pattern. Next, let's start the back body. According to the chart, you should work 1 round of double crochet in the inner loop only. I didn't crochet that part here, but you can add that extra round if you like, by working 1 round of double crochet in the inner loop only. Now we'll go straight to the with ear pattern. Chain 2, yarn over and pull up a loop in the first stitch. This is an unfinished half double crochet. Yarn over again, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through all loops. Chain 1, yarn over in the same stitch, make 2 more unfinished half double crochets. Yarn over, pull through all loops. That completes 1 pattern set. It looks like a little heart. Now skip 2 stitches, count 1, 2 and insert into the next stitch. Make 2 unfinished half double crochets. Chain 1, yarn over again. In the same stitch, make 2 unfinished half double crochets. This is the second set. The second little heart. Repeat this pattern all the way around. Just remember, each heart motif is made of 2 groups of unfinished half double crochets. One round is finished. Slip stitch into the puff stitch here. That completes the first pattern round. For each following round, you'll work into the space inside each heart motif, so slip stitch into that space first. You do this at the start of every round. Then begin the heart pattern again. First, chain 2, make 2 unfinished half double crochets. Then chain 1 and make 2 more unfinished half double crochets. That completes one set. Continue and work it in the second stitch. Repeat this pattern all the way around. Then keep working the back body up to round 8. Just keep repeating the same pattern. When the back body reaches the right length, work one round of single crochet. Insert the hook into the first puff stitch here and make a single crochet. Make one single crochet in the space between the two motifs. Then insert the hook into the next puff stitch and make a single crochet. Next, insert the hook into the next puff stitch, make a single crochet in the space and another single crochet inside the gap. Then insert into the puff stitch again and make a single crochet. Finish this whole round and the red part will be done. Next, let's start crocheting the drawstring. First, chain 3, yarn over and insert the hook back into the first chain. Pull up a loop and make 3 unfinished half double crochets. Then yarn over and pull through all the loops. Next, slip stitch into the chain 3 space. After that, make chain stitches for the length of the drawstring. If you want it longer, just make one more chain stitches. When the chain is done, leave a slightly longer tail because we also need to crochet a little ball on the other end. Next, we'll thread the drawstring through the back. Fold the back like this. You can thread it through every 3 stitches or every 4 stitches. I like to fold it first, then pinch this part inward. This gives the side a nice curve. Do the same on the other side. Pinch it like this, so it stays in this shape. Then thread the chain through here and bring it out here, pass it through here and then to the back like this. Then come over to this side and thread it through the back again. You can adjust the position however you like. Next, we're going to make this cord so it doesn't need to be too long. If you don't like the cord and want to tie a bow instead, then you can adjust the length yourself. Next, crochet the other end, yarn over again, insert into the third chain from the end, and make 3 unfinished half double crochets. Yarn over and pull through all the loops, then chain 3, slip stitch into the space. This part is not finished. For the clasp, chain 5, then make 2 single crochets. There are 4 stitches in total. Now chain 1, turn the work, and continue making single crochets, 1 in each stitch. Work 4 single crochets in total, then crochet 7 rows. When finished, fold it and sew it together. After sewing, turn it inside out. Finally, thread these 2 strands through the hole, add a chain, and our little bag is finished. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching and supporting me.